Welcome to Everything Star Wars. I'm Rob. I'm here. You're there. And with that being said, today we're going to discuss what Dave Filoni said about the Phantom Menace Duel of the Fates.
Prequels, I thought, were almost an impossible task. How do you tell the story that we've all grown up with, imagining who Anakin Skywalker was? In Phantom Menace, you're watching these two Jedi in their prime fight this evil villain. Maul couldn't be more obviously the villain. He's designed to look evil, and he is evil, and he just expresses that from his face all the way out through the type of lightsaber he fights with. What's at stake is really how Anakin's going to turn out, because Qui-Gon is different than the rest of the Jedi, and you get that in the movie, and Qui-Gon is fighting because he knows he's the father that Anakin needs. Because Qui-Gon hasn't given up on the fact that Jedi are supposed to actually care and love, and that's not a bad thing. The rest of the Jedi are so detached and they've become so political that they've really lost their way. And Yoda starts to see that in the second film. But Qui-Gon is ahead of them all. And that's why he's not part of the council. So he's fighting for Anakin, and that's why it's the Duel of the Fates. It's the fate of this child. And depending on how this fight goes, Anakin is his life is gonna be dramatically different. So Qui-Gon loses, of course. And he's left with Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan trains Anakin at first out of a promise he makes to Qui-Gon, not because he cares about him. When they get Anakin, when they find him on Tatooine, he says, "Why do I feel like we've found another useless life form?" He's comparing Anakin to Jar Jar.
Excuse me.
And he's saying, this is a waste of our time. Why are we doing this? Why do you see importance in these creatures like Jar Jar Binks and this 10-year-old boy? This is useless. So he's a brother to Anakin eventually, but he's not a father figure. That's a failing for Anakin. He doesn't have the family that he needs. He loses his mother in the next film. He fails on this promise that he made, "Mother, I will come back and save you." So he's left completely vulnerable. And Star Wars ultimately is about family. So that moment in that movie, which a lot of people I think diminish into just a cool lightsaber fight, but it's everything that the entire 3 films of the prequels hangs on, is that one particular fight. And Maul serves his purpose, and at that point died before George may bring him back, but he died. And that's showing you again how the Emperor is completely self-serving. He doesn't care, he's just a tool and he's using people. And now he's going to use this child. That follows all the way through to the line which terrified me as a kid when the Emperor tells Luke, "You, like your father, are now mine."
At first, when I saw Duel of the Fates, which is Darth Maul versus Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi, I was like, wow. The one thing about the Phantom Menace I loved was the battle at the end. It was awesome. Seeing Qui-Gon Jinn, seeing the CIS, different droids, that stuff, to see the beginning of Star Wars, and then, no, it's not the very beginning, just to see things I'd never seen before was really, really awesome. That ending battle, we had a space battle, we had a ground battle, and at the same time, we had a great, fantastic lightsaber duel. It appeared to me that it was good versus bad, good versus evil, the rise of the Sith. But it was more than that. It never occurred to me that Qui-Gon Jinn was like a father figure to Anakin. And that Obi-Wan was kind of forced into it. He did it because his master asked him to. And even though Obi-Wan did love Anakin, I mean, he clearly says that in Revenge of the Sith, "I love you like a brother." But that's the key, a brother. Where Anakin felt Qui-Gon was like the father he never had. He lost his mother. Qui-Gon, as a father, loses his wife. Kind of lost a lot. Do I blame Anakin for what he did? No. But I'll tell you one thing. I definitely see that battle between Darth Maul and Qui-Gon in an entirely different light now. One I didn't think about. Never thought of it as Qui-Gon was the father figure Anakin have. He lost his mother, lost his father to Darth Maul, and that was the battle for Anakin. The battle for the fate. Yeah, Star Wars was always about family. We knew that. The Skywalker saga. Father, brother, sister. Got it. But even deeper than that, every time I think I actually know Star Wars, I learned something new. And that's the beauty of being in this. Every time you think you know it all, you figure something new out. I could hear Dave Filoni talk for hours, and I'd be right there paying attention to everything he says. If anybody learned from George, well, that's his understudy, Dave Filoni. And this is why I feel this guy is relevant and a key part to this whole ship around. If there's hope, like Leia says, I have hope in Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau to turn the boat around. Very interesting. I thought this was uniquely explained. It's incredible. But you let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. To me, boom, mind blown. Mind absolutely blown away to hear this information. Did not know that this battle was basically everything online. Darth Maul served his purpose, and the key in all this, which I've said all along, is Palpatine didn't care about anybody. He didn't care about his apprentices. All he cared about was keeping the power. The people who have the power are afraid to lose it. I believe that was Darth Sidious himself, because maybe he was just talking about himself. You let me know what you think about all this in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Come join the Everything Star Wars family. I'm telling you, it's not going to hurt when I give you everything that I could possibly tell you about Star Wars and entertainment. We do live streams, shout outs, video games, live streaming. And with that, tell me what you think. I thought this was brilliant. I really love when Dave Filoni explains things. I think he's incredible. Some of you don't like him. Not everybody's going to be happy. You let me know. I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone.